a rented house, or it can't be elaborate, right? They're only there for a short time. They've come to Bethlehem. They give birth to Jesus, and instead of traveling back to Nazareth hometown, they camp out until it's time to go home, but they don't actually go home for a short time. It's not a palace when the wise men show up. It's not the capital city of Jerusalem. Can you imagine the audience they had with Herod? And, well, what do you call it? And they leave to a house. It's just Mary, Joseph. Surrounding. They're not appointed in all of his child. And when you also, do you think Herod had any intention of worshiping Jesus? None. Same word, right? Worship. But worship with a whole different attitude. The worship that we're talking about is Christmas worship. We don't worship. We worship. We Zacharias and Elizabeth. We prepare our hearts for God to move in our lives, which he did. John was born. Lord, a recipient of grace. You can read her song, Mary's song of Luke, or Joseph, her husband. You'll know when your motives are off, wrong reason, wrong heart, you're supposed to be. Your prayer should be, let God change your heart this Christmas. Let God change your motives. If it's self-centered, for Herod and his worship, you don't see any of the ones we mentioned. The wrong person. We get to worship that King. My heart, my prayer, that we'll learn a little bit about worship. And maybe, just maybe, know us best. See in our why we do. Why do we sing? Why do we join a choir? Why do we quote? Why is it that the presents and the gifts don't mean quite as much as our relationship with God? I hope you see it in us. That worship God must worship him and in truth. That's what it says in John chapter 4. And Luke chapter 2. Would you worship? Lord, as you prepared the hearts of Zacharias and Elizabeth, prepare our hearts. May we be the servant of the Lord. Mostly, we pray intently. May we, like the wise men, know Lord's. About all the externals, it's not about all the Jesus is Lord. He's regal. He's King of kings. May we worship and make what's best. Joyful work. Yes. Lord, my rock. Song we sang a few moments ago.
Oh Lord, my rock and my redeemer, treasure of my longing soul, my God, like you there is no other. It's found in you alone. Your grace, oh well too deep, sees the heavens reach. Your truth, I found perfect wisdom. My heart is good, I envy thee. Sing verse 1 again. O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. O Lord, my rock and my redeemer, greatest treasure